and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is a very basic and simple makeup tutorial for the winters. Very glowy, makes your skin look healthy and fresh, and specifically during winters your skin can end up looking really dry. And for all you makeup lovers out there, today's tutorial is completely based on all affordable drugstore makeup items. So if you're looking at something which is not going to burn a hole in your pocket and makes you still look like a winter princess and goddess, then continue watching.
So start off with washing your face nicely, and then I go in with my Color Bar primer, which is amazing. Its consistency is superb, and why I like to use primer is because it helps the makeup sit on my skin well and gives me some sort of nourishment, especially during winters. After that, I go in with my Lakme 9to5 CC cream. This is actually a BB CC cream, whatever you want to call it. It has a lot of different properties in it, but the one property I love it for is moisturization. I don't like to use a moisturizer without any tint in it because I feel like BB creams also have sunscreen, moisturizer, and some amount of coverage, so it solves many purposes at once. So I'm just going in onto my face and my neck with my fingers, and also after that with my beauty blender to ensure it's even and nice. So after the CC cream, what I like to do is go in with foundation. I've been loving the Lakme Absolute Argan Oil Foundation. This is from the 9to5 range, and this is absolutely amazing for the winters because it contains argan oil inside the foundation, which makes it both nourishing and doesn't leave your skin feeling flaky and dry, which it usually gets during winters, even for oily skin people like me. So this is not a very high coverage foundation. It has quite a sheer coverage, which is why I like to go in with the CC cream before applying this foundation. And I also blend it all into my skin using a damp beauty blender, which is my current favorite way of applying foundation. So next I go in with concealer. I have been constantly using the LA Girl HD Pro Concealer. I think it's probably one of the best in the market. So affordable, and the texture is super blendable. And I use the shade Creamy Beige, and I've been loving the shade. It's a little darker for my skin tone, but it still blends very flawlessly. And I like to use concealers which are slightly darker because I think the lighter ones make you look a little pale and white, especially in pictures. To set both the foundation and concealer in place, I'm using the Lakme Compact. This is a really affordable compact. I think anyone who thinks they don't want to spend too much money on buying an expensive compact or powder or translucent powder can actually use this as a setting powder. It does have a powdery texture, so just be careful, especially when you're wearing clothes which are black. For eyebrows, I am going in with Maybelline Fashion Brow Duo Pencil. This has a crayon stick, which is the one that I'm using right now, which is used to sort of draw the eyebrow line and the hairs and sort of fill it in. And then there is like the spongy part, which is this one that I just use to sort of blend it all together and just sort of make it look flawless and not like too overly drawn out. And I love this shade. It goes perfectly with my brows. I'm then using this particular palette from Maybelline. This is a great eyeshadow palette. They have these mini palettes that have different shades. So this is the one which has like sort of pinky nude shades, and I'm using the lighter or the center shade on my crease and the darker or more intense pigment on the outer corners of my eye, and dragging it inwards to the lower lash line so that it gives my eyes a defined effect. I don't like to go overboard, which is why I'm blending it nicely in so that it all looks like it's one complete look. And then I'm using the shimmery pink part of the eyeshadow to define the innermost corners of my eyes. The innermost corner should always be well lit, so that's why I'm using the shimmery part there. After that, I'm going in with eyeliner. I'm using the Lakme 9to5 eyeliner. Well, when it comes to eyeliners, I have not really moved much because even when I'm doing a high-end makeup look, I'm still using Lakme liners, either the Insta liner or the 9to5 liner. I think they're super affordable, super effective, and their wands are so nice, especially if you want to draw like a wing. You can see how easily I'm able to draw perfect wing liner. Then I'm going in with the L'Oreal Pro Infallible Contour Palette. This has a contour shade and also a highlight shade. The contour shade, to be honest, is a little light for my skin tone. I feel like it's something that you have to build on, but once you build it up the way I'm doing right now, it sort of falls into place and looks pretty good. I'm also using my fingertips to define the middle of the nose using the highlighter shade, and also contouring my forehead, which is a little broad, so I like to always apply bronzer contour there. Then I'm making a fish face to apply the contour onto my cheekbones to define the cheeks a little bit. You guys must be knowing by now that I'm not a fan of a lot of contouring. I just like to bronze my face a little just so that it's warm enough. And then I'm going in with this Lakme highlighter. This is sort of a glittery powder highlighter. It is not very evident or obvious, and I love that fact about it, because especially when I'm going out in the daytime, I like something very light and shimmery and not too blinding when it comes to the highlight. Next comes blush. For winters, I usually like a flushed cheek look because winters make you look very pale. All the smog and the fog, everything makes you look very dull in pictures especially, so I like to go in with a color that sort of flushes my cheeks up. So I'm using this nice Revlon blush, and then I realized that I had forgotten to use mascara, which is of course the final step of the eye makeup routine. So I'm just gonna use my Color Bar two-tone mascara. It has two wands, one is the lengthening one and one is the volumizing one. So I like to go in with both to get that full lash effect, because obviously winters you feel so lazy, you need something to open your eyes up and make you look all bright and happy. So final step is lipstick. I am a huge fan of Lakme 9 to 5 lipsticks. I think they're amazingly creamy, soft, and yet have a matte finish. So they look amazing. And I love this nude shade that I'm going to list down below in the description for any of you if in case you want to buy. And this is a beautiful pinkish nude color, very light, very day, I think. And I can even work it at night if I do like a nice smoky eye. And I like to end things with my Color Bar setting spray. This is an amazing setting spray. I mean, not just me, even my friends have loved it. So it just makes sure that your makeup stays in place all day long, even maybe the night, if in case you forget to take your makeup off. And yeah, that's it. That's the final look.
I hope you guys enjoyed today's makeup tutorial. I cannot express how happy I get whenever I use products that are, easy on the pocket yet still give you the results of like high-end makeup products. So that's what I did today with today's tutorial. I hope you guys had fun. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. Give this video a thumbs up, press the like button, and comment below if you have any suggestions, any other products that are very affordable and you love using during winters. I would love to know. And hit the bell icon, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.